Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video, we're going to talk about how PlayStation is under fire with new lawsuits. So, if you guys don't know, I am a gamer. If you guys are new, I have streamed games in the past. All of them from PlayStation. I have streamed the Kingdom Hearts series, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man, Minecraft, the Batman Telltales, Telltales in general, the Batman Arkham series, with the exception of Origins. I wish that came on PlayStation 4. Jedi Fallen Order, the Avengers game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Sorcerer's Revenge, Detroit Become Human, and other games that I could go on and on and on about. And so I've been a huge fan of, I've been essentially in terms of consoles, team PlayStation, since I was very young. I was very young when the PlayStation 2 came out. And I don't remember when the PlayStation. I don't exactly remember the talks around the PlayStation 2 when it came out. But I do remember with PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5. I don't remember if I ever owned a PlayStation 1. If I did, I was too young to remember. Actually, hold on. I'm going to check out when the PlayStation 1 came out. So the PlayStation 1 came out on December 3rd of 1994. So that was 2 years before my time. So, yeah, that explains a lot why I don't exactly remember. And the PlayStation 2 came out in, I believe in 2000. In Japan, March 4th of 2000. North America, October 26th, 2000. So, it came out essentially at different points in the year 2000. And at that time I was 4. And then the PlayStation 3, you guys are seeing me look this up. PlayStation 3 came out in 2006. So I was about 12 at the time when the PlayStation 3 came out. And the PlayStation 4 came out in 2013. My favorite PlayStation, if I had to choose one, has to be the PlayStation 3. Sure, the only downside to the PlayStation 3 that I have, a positive with the PlayStation 4 is I couldn't stream on the PlayStation 3. Well, I didn't know how to stream to the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 4 makes it easy. But the reason why PlayStation 3 is my favorite, because it allows you to play online with other people for free. And the PlayStation Plus, back in those days, I feel like was a bit more special, because you didn't need PlayStation Plus to play games online with other people. It was free. Playing online with other people was free. The whole multiplayer paid online thing didn't get introduced to the PlayStation World until the PlayStation 4. And there was deals, and if you were on certain games, and PlayStation Plus members, you had 2 free games each month you can download and play. And granted that you can still do that essentially with the PlayStation 4, it's just they added more things. But I felt like PlayStation Plus back in the day was more special than it is now. And I don't know, I guess the reason why I'm team PlayStation 3 out of all between that and PlayStation 4 is because PlayStation 3 actually allows you to play online with other people for free. So it was easier on your pocket, on your wallet, if that makes sense. Anywho, let's get into this article, which I shall be posting a link in the of this video or this article in the pinned comments below. So if you guys want to read this, you guys can. Sony has found itself under fired this week after a new lawsuit, and lawsuit was directed at the company that involved the PlayStation gaming brand. Now, this was published on August 28th, and by the time I'm recording this is September 2nd. I don't know if I'm going to release this video today or wait till uploading this, but either way, yeah, this article came out on April 28th, which was like 4 days for me by the time I'm making this video. Anywho, in a general sense, we've seen lawsuits come about in the past directed at various game companies such as Nintendo, Xbox, and more. However, more often than not, the previous lawsuits tend to involve faulty hardware. Conversely, these new allegations that Sony is dealing with don't involve physical hardware at all, and instead it involves digital goods. First report by Sky News, this new lawsuit aimed at PlayStation is the class action Variety and Steam's from the UK. Specifically, the lawsuit in question claims that Sony is ripping people off by charging a 30% commission on every game that's sold through the PlayStation Store. Alex Neil, who is the person that introduced these allegations, says that PlayStation owners have been overcharged for the purchases of the digital marketplace since 2016 by a total of nearly $6 billion. In turn, Neil believes that anyone who has purchased games, DLC, or other various items through the PlayStation Store since August 16 is entitled to anywhere from roughly $75 to $660 in damages. Hell, and I hope this is come to pass. I mean, I'm a broke college student. I'm a broke ass college student, so getting a $75 to $660 income, if this comes to pass, oh hell, that would be a really good payday for me. Again, I'm a broke ass college student. How do you expect me to feel? I want this to pass now. Obviously, Sony taking a cut from digital sales on the PlayStation Store isn't unlikely practices that are made on Steam, the Microsoft Store, and other various platforms. Still, it seems that Neil and the collective behind her... Wait, that's a woman? Alex Neil. I automatically thought that was a dude, I'm sorry. Anyway, still, it seems like Neil and the collective behind her are asserting that without these commissions costs in the first place, game prices on the PlayStation Store would be much lower as a result. The game is up for Sony's PlayStation, Neil told Sky News. With this legal action I am setting up for, the millions of UK people who have been unwittingly overcharged. UK people? What about people in the United States? What the hell? We believe Sony has abused its position and ripped off its customers. The actions of Sony is costing millions of people who can't afford it, particularly when we're in the midst of a cost of living crisis and the consumer purse is being squeezed like never before. And at this point in time, it remains, as I can English, it remains to be seen what happens with this lawsuit in the long term. Lawsuits like this are always worth keeping an eye on, but the likelihood we won't hear anything else about this matter for quite some time. If there are any updates in the future, though, we'll be sure to keep you in the loop here on comicbook.com. Yes, and I will be, but I have every intention of keeping up with the story, because this story is pretty interesting. Now, like I said, I'm a huge I am essentially Team PlayStation. Mainly I was mad when we got the whole online play thing, but try to keep with this. Um, I can see what they mean about gamers, us gamers who own PlayStation potentially getting overcharged, and so I can respect that sentiment and them trying to um have the system be more fair to us gamers. Apparently, only in the UK, which doesn't cover me because I am in the US. Probably also mean the US. I would like to assume that she means the US, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm not trying to assume anything right now until we have more info on this. Um, like I said, I'm interested in this. So whatever update, as soon as I find there's an update to this story, I'll let you guys know. And one thing I have to say that I do like about PlayStation, I cannot say this about Xbox or PC. PlayStation, their prices go down in time, right? Like the prices of their games will go down. Like for example, I'm just throwing a random ass number out here, and let me make sure my Discord. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna throw a random ass number down here because this has like 9 Kingdom Hearts games in one, right? Let's say this costs like $80. I think that's a pretty reasonable price for having 9 games in this collection, and 3 of those games being cutscenes. But in time, this won't be $80 anymore. It will decrease slowly from 80 to 70, 70 to 60, 60 to maybe 50, and maybe the lowest it will go is $40. Maybe. But in time. Nintendo games, on the other hand, like on the Switch games don't go down in price. So I have these 2 games, Animal Crossing, Super Smash Bros. And I do have my casing for Mario Kart somewhere, just so know. Both cost about $60 each. Plus, Mario Kart costs about $60. I did not get my Nintendo Switch until last year. And if any of you guys are doubting me, okay. If any of you guys are doubting me, this is my Switch, and it does work. Hold on, let me turn it on. Apparently, I never logged out of Mario Kart, but yeah, I have it. You see my games that I have? I got Swears Your Friends. And that's only some of the games I got. Most of my games on the Switch is digital. But long story short, most of the games I bought were $60. The price doesn't come down on the Switch. So that's one thing I have to say that I respect the PlayStation for. Regardless of my current issues with the PlayStation, I would have to say that unlike the Switch or Nintendo, I have to say, Sony actually lowers their prices in PlayStation games, so I can respect that. But anywho, like I said, I am very much interested in how this story will play out. I am. So, I will try to keep up with the updates so I can give you guys updates to this story, because I think, again, this is a pretty interesting story. We'd like to know the ending. So that said, What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. Be kind to one another. And I'll catch you guys later. Later, taters.